Good morning, everyone. Sylvia and Shay. I'm still here, and I'm kind of sure no one cares which way I go, but the people with mental problems probably hope that I fall off the earth, or at least want me to think so. Me and my children, we've bothered no one. Um, I originally came to YouTube years ago, as you can tell, about 2007, 8, before it came into this thing here, this machine, and I have been recording just my life, just documenting things that happen. And no, there was no time to make a video when someone is running cords up and down your hallway because they're supposedly related to the owner of the home. And then they're getting keys to your house or allowing cops to come in. You don't know it. And they're rigging up your furniture with your family. I was just documenting. So some of this, since they've damaged my teeth and my body, makes me look really awkward. And then I'm fat from stress and maybe people giving me medical shots that I would not normally accept. Trying to cook and put things in my food is all kind of just a document journey of my life. So um, it's just my life. And I guess in the scheme of things, people have put themselves in my life. I didn't ask for them to join. They put themselves in there, coming in my apartment, being in my business. Um, they feel it's their business, narcissistic stuff. Oh no, that was my business that you got in. And look at what happened. It came out good for you. And so we're just going to steal it and harass you, stuff like that. Now, me not understanding that people cross boundaries like that, cops, things like that. I'm just journaling my life in case someone want to know where this all comes from. With me looking awkward and discomforted is from pain. I don't know if any of you ever felt physical pain from someone torturing you and you document it and then they send people to your page. You go, oh, that's boring. She's telling people how we hurt her versus someone sitting there with some pretty glasses, pretty smile because no one's hurting them. Teeth are all in place. Their body works. They're not overweight from stress or people putting things in their food. I look very uncomfortable on the camera, although I love it. If you look at my previous videos before 2018, well, I'm going to say for 2012 maybe, I was fairly okay. Although this has been going on since I was probably 23 or even sooner. People have always put me in stressful situations out of jealousy, just stupid. And I document it. Not understanding so young, the backdrop. And people could say, oh, she's crazy. Oh, this. It's easy to assume when you know you're physically being okay. So I just rolled over maybe, I don't know what time, since I had to look last night. And there's this hissing sound of some loser that has absolutely nothing else to do with their mentality, nothing to do with their lives. And this is a sucky job. Everywhere I go, there's someone that hisses to let me know they're there. It's very childish, it's stupid. I'm not afraid. But this person must be getting some, I don't know, they're crazy. Some type of maybe money to just be a jerk, just to follow me around everywhere I go, hissing like, yeah, we're here, bitch. I have no idea. But this is what I'm documenting. People walking around me weird, people driving around me weird, people bothering my kids, and they're trying to block the channel where no one comes to look at it. And it looks boring. It's just someone talking, it's just someone doing something that doesn't matter. It's literally me documenting these stalkers, these people, the things they're doing. I didn't know, but this is why they're, oh, that's not a channel to share with the world. I didn't come on here to necessarily make money at first. But actually, I am telling my story and the reason why people should support my products for me and my kids to maybe relocate from these people. But it really is just me documenting my story. I didn't really come here to make money, but I figured people would be interested in how I'm still here, what it looked like being stalked, and moving so many times because they're getting me kicked out of apartments, calling, telling people I'm crazy or I'm a prostitute or I do drugs. Something stupid. That's not true. I'm a really good mother. They've ran my kids off, making them feel like I'm not stable because they keep getting me kicked out. And the kids not understanding that there's people out here older than me that's keeping up stuff in the legal system. So they've done this before. They've put documents on people that are not legal in the system. So say I'm moving somewhere or dating someone or just minding my business, like any human should be able to. These people are literally, again, sending people to hiss around the doors, the building, turning on devices to irritate my ears. Like there's a humming in here right now. I heard it about 2, 3 in the. I don't know what time it was, but they hiss, and then all of a sudden you hear thumping above you or below you, and then there's hissing and there's vibrating and humming. It's just stupid, and they have nothing else to do. Like they feel justified. They're comfortable being this stupid. And what poor person has money to follow you around? This is a bigger thing. This is not a poor operation. So someone's job is to follow me and maybe my children around, which are adults, and just harass us. Now, I really feel sorry for whoever this is or whoever these people are because it seems that they don't have real life, quality of life. Now, they might have money, friends, they might have maybe making money to stay off the street. You know, some people do these jobs just to stay off the street. If you're paying me $3,000 each time I go and track somebody down like a jerk illegally for some money, and I feel no one's watching because a cop or someone in the industry that very well may be out of work. I hear Hollywood is going down. New York is going down. Huh. Music industry is going down. I'm telling you, it all has to be redone. It has to be redone by God. All these states, all these countries, all these industries, these agencies. Slowly but surely, you may not be seeing it, but all these mix ups with politics, they're hiding the fighting. It has to come to a different place. And whatever they're doing now is not, it's very short lived. It's going to be a different structure. It has to be. It's going to be a different structure. And so I didn't come here necessarily to make money. I thought I'm changing it around and I may start a new one in the future. But I'm not taking it personally that people don't view because, again, it's only documenting the people that have been harassing me. So, no, it won't be pushed out because I'm not entertaining people. I'm telling my story. Okay, and it may not be glamorous. I mean, they take everything. On my any shades, jewelry, anything I do, they put me in these dingy places that aren't so nice. You know, and again, I'm imagining God putting His hand on my children and chasing those that think, "Oh, there is no God. We can do what we want." And if you're harming my kids, I pray because it's not fair. We're here like everybody else. We did not ask for these psych ward patients to do what they did and then be running our names up all the way to the White House about being a terrorist or a criminal. And they're showing these documents from my city, trying to justify their crime so that I can be harmed by these agencies, so they can watch me, and but in the low belly of it, they're doing their dirt, trying to make me and my kids crazy to hurt ourselves, all because of most likely these wealthy people doing their seasonal, what do you call it, hunting, of humans, you've met the right one. And I promise you, if anything happens to my kids or has, you will be the haunted. It doesn't matter how much money you have. It doesn't matter how many people you know. It doesn't matter what you do for a living. Your life will drastically change. You and whoever's connected. And that's by the hand of God. It's going to drastically flip just because God said so. So I'm going to suggest you take your hissing cats, because I'm not afraid of snakes, two-legged or four. I don't know why you think that's cute. Maybe it's a signature of stupidity. Just letting me know, oh, I sent another dummy that has nothing to do. Well, God is going to send something your way that has nothing to do. Is that why you're doing this? God already sent what? Some angels there to sit in your place? You're mad. Now, guys, this story has so many people. Like, you have mentally ill family members that got problems that they haven't resolved, and they're thinking that they can get some solace from harassing me and my kids and, being sneaky. The kids, I don't think they're really figuring out that these people are pretty much so nuts at this point that they're deadly and they're callous. They have no heart. And they separated us and caused a whole bunch of division by trying to showboat as if they're so sexy and all together stealing something. They don't work that hard to get the things they got, but they like to showboat. So they've been showboating for a while, putting on their pretty smiles, and been trying to make people look at me and then look at them, look at me and look at them, look at me while they're causing me loss, pain, destruction, alienation. I'm steady reaching out to people, and they're also reaching out, going, "Don't now. Who does this? Don't talk to her. She's a drug addict. She's only asking for money." Truth be told, people are stealing money, child support or whatever, and indirectly they may not know that they're helping someone else's family steal from me because they're lying. They're lying to my family, or my family's lying to them, or they're all stupid and mentally challenged children, no matter the age. And they're just imagining things and assuming things and figuring, hey, we should team up and get this child. So, due to the time of the reading of a will, most likely, that no one knew existed, we're probably contacted by a former employer of mine that he didn't leave anything to these rats in his family. He left it to someone else. Who would that be? Possibly me. These rats decide, hey, we work for the government. We're crooked. We do dumb stuff because we're childish. Let's go around and interview who doesn't like this girl. Let's find the people that really find her disgusting and ugly. And let's team up with them to get some information twisted up legally. Because we're stupid. It doesn't matter what it is. Just find people that got a problem. Lo and behold, people come out the woodwork. I do duh. Right. And here we go. People that got a little information that's most likely not accurate. Scorned lovers that men didn't love in the first place, just look for a place to stay. And maybe they meet me and go, hey, this is not my place. I'm not going to tell you that. But hey, come in this little whole house. She done. She keeps hoping that I grow up and marry her. But I'm just, once again, someone that was traumatized for something I did as a kid to a sibling. And, I'm just looking for a mama. And I'm happening to make kids. And this person, this what you said, is hoping this man grows up and doesn't. So he got me in this lady's house. I don't know. But the kids kind of know me. Indirectly, like, hey, they see their daddy smiling, real big and disrespectful when he sees me. Like, oh, sex pillow. Oh, sex pillow. Oh, the kids see me. Okay, so now they grow up. They're about the same age as mine, one of them. And they're probably like, oh, mama, oh, daddy, I remember her. And the mama probably like, what? Then we go to church. There's the lady. That's one of these people. And the kids are probably like, we know her from the daycare center. So now she probably think these are his kids. And me and him was cahooting at the same time. Then later, yeah, we're in church together. And she's probably thinking, she was probably in my house. Because he was living with me at that time. He ain't had no job. There's the cops. Because guess what else? The guy that was hanging around me, his family most likely was hunching around his business and was friends with this lady. Or saw that maybe I knew her and they linked up. And now they're telling the cops, yeah, we got stories. In fact, there's another lady here. There's a third story right here in the garbage can. There's a third lady. This girl worked at Comcast, and there was this man flirting with her because she was mad at him on the phone. And she gets his number to call the manager and give the manager his number to talk to him because he's doing something she said he shouldn't do. But they end up talking later. And she probably assumed the manager, people hang out, will be at some meeting. They get together. And ain't nobody there but him. And she's like, oh, shoot, what is this? She kind of goes on with it. He gets out there. She don't know what's going on. But he said that's the house they're renting and that he could show it to her. So now they're assuming that him and her did something. And the lady might go with this group and say, yeah, we been friends up here at this job. And yeah, she was at this house we're supposed to be renting. That's supposed to be my husband. I thought we ain't been together in years. But yeah, maybe he's leaving me for her. He's gone. So let's do that. Hey, I'm on bandwagon. See this? Then some other people just sitting up line. And they even could have got this man and said, just tell this cop that you slept with her. And then the other lady could say, yeah, tell this cop that you used with this lady. So they putting this all together. She a prostitute. Putting this on document. Ah. And somebody probably is sick and, oh, they want to say it's my fault. But then I can see things and they tried to twist that. Oh, she's a witch. She can see things. We need to put that in the, get her kids taken. Because she's dangerous. She's sexual. Let's see, just putting stuff together. And it's running up from an official cop to people in the FBI, CIA, their dirty friends, a warden that's related to the guy, that's related to some of these people in this group. Then they got cops, a warden, they got a parole officer, something, a sheriff. Oh my God. Look at how this grows. Over a lie. That has nothing to do with anything. But some money. People have been stealing. You're talking and documenting. It looks boring. No one's probably viewing it. So they put all these views. Oh, that's awkward. Oh, we can't push that. It's just my life being documented. I didn't even do a premiere. Oh, it's under premiere. It's upcoming. Well, we can't show that. It's not to be premiered or for you to decide if I'm showing. It's just a documentation of my life. Okay, someone wants to know. So now I'm getting a little fire and a little spice. Like, well, shoot, maybe I can make money telling the story. I need money. They're stealing from me. They're causing me problems. I'm not getting my child support. Maybe they're taking it and redirecting it to an account that I don't know about. I'm hearing there's other accounts set up that people are receiving things that I should have received. They're pretending to be me because of this money that they had already kind of tip-tapped into. Then you got my group where maybe someone went and interviewed them, including my kids. And my kids like, what the hell? And probably just said, well, yeah, she's been this, she's been that. Oh, more ammunition. Oh. And then here's this one little nut or two, or even three that says, well, we got this other thing going, blah, blah, blah. Oh, we crooked. We got something like that going too. Oh, man, she what? It's another income that she getting and y'all trying to get it. We gonna help you. Because you know what? We don't understand how she getting all this money. And we trying to cause all this chaos. Let's just take it. Figuratively speaking. Yeah, we'll just say, we'll just put people around her to keep up chaos. Maybe that'll kill her, maybe the kids. Because I see this person even got kids in here. Huh? Yeah, the kid's supposed to get a check for themselves. She's supposed to get some stuff. And we already started taking it. So I mean, we ain't going to prison. Let's send her somewhere. Let's send her kids off. Let's make them crazy and out of control and say they high risk and they doing stuff. And ain't nobody gonna see it because it's what? We blocking all her channels. Y'all blocking channel? Yeah, we got a team on it, some young dummies that are paid to block and put some stories out on some of these medias to take the attention from her so we can do what we trying to do. And there we go. All my stuff is in what? Upcoming, premiere. My kids are talented and very gifted, and they have a lot of businesses. And what? Nobody's watching it because these clowns are in the background wanted us to just not have any resources and die, or keep coming back to them so they keep tossing us outside. And now I'm hearing they're trying to put up some law that if you're homeless here, you can get what? If you're homeless, you can get locked up. That'll be convenient because then now we'll really be under surveillance, like the cameras they got everywhere, or the hidden cat that knows everything that we're doing, or everything I'm doing, or the person that likes to put these machines up in every building I go to that's piercing my ears. Now I haven't lost hope, and I hope my kids understand that they just need to hold on. Don't be afraid. I've taught them. Don't be scared. Be prepared for things you have to do in life. Sit and think, if this happens, if that happens, that should be something that you come to. But in the meantime, pray and ask God. No, pray and declare and decree that you're fine and that you're moving forward. And forward movement is not always physical, people. Sometimes it's just you going ahead and making your plans for your life and sticking to that and having a goal and not being deterred to continue to just at least prepare for your future, your bright future, your real future, not this little incubator foolishness these mentally challenged people are putting in your life, pretending that they're so much better than you, because that was no one's business to compare, compete, or to confuse the life that God has given you. You are free. So I pray that my children understand that this is just a psych ward moment in their lives, that they should not be making permanent decisions to break from me and see me bad, and to not allow these people to bully them into situations that are not accurate, such as feeling like something's wrong with you when you're brilliant, feeling like you're not talented when you are. You just need time for God to clear your path from these evil people that got mental problems. So stay strong. Reach out to me if you have to. I left you my number. And I'm coming through, period. No one's going to stop me if I have to walk there. And if they try to stop me, I promise you there will be some shedding. And it won't be mine. Shed of tears, whatever you want to call it. But you will clear my path. You will get out the way if you haven't already. You don't have a right to stand between me and my kids and whatever's for me, because I will get it. And whoever hits the cat is, they need to find another job. I don't care who sent them. Now they keep doing it. It don't matter to me. It doesn't bother me. I'm still going to do my life. I'm still going to carry out. I'm still going to do what I do. And you do whatever you like. But you better get out my way. You better leave my kids alone. And you better allow us to live our lives. And we're not asking permission. We're letting you know that we're now back to normal. And you better not leave them outside by themselves struggling. You better not leave them in a situation where it's high risk. Setting them up with people, doing things you're not supposed to do. You bring them to me. It's the same as you took them, or else.